Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Crafting with Bee, and if you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you so much for returning. If you like my channel, go ahead and give it a like, comment, subscribe, let me know how I'm doing. And what we are doing today is I am going to be drawing another number to, well, if my little box here will cooperate. Okay, anyway, we're going to be drawing another number to pick a square on what I do. The next one I will be using an app to do this instead, but okay, so we have number 17, which is funny, last time it was number 16. Okay, so like I said, if you are new here, please, I hope you stick around. And if you are, let me get these clips off of here real quick. Okay, there we go. Yes, these are two of the clips that I use to hold this to make sure it doesn't go anywhere while I'm diamond painting. Okay, let me turn this part off. You can tell that I leave this, I shouldn't, but I leave this on, the slot pad on almost all the time. I don't have real good lighting in here, so, but anyway, we are looking for number 17. Let's scoot this out just a bit so I can, well, it's not wanting to scoot out and go down. It keeps getting caught on my ring light. Okay, so let's see, where is number 17 at? Well, oh, okay. So this one is actually, I'm going to have to readjust the camera because this one is actually in the very, very bottom, right down at the bottom. So I'm going to pause you for a second so I can readjust the camera. Okay, so I guess I'm going to start over with telling you all about everything that I'm using right here. But first thing, this is the square that we're going to be doing. It's number 17, and it is in this corner. So let's go ahead and cut the square out. Where is my ruler? I like to use this ruler to kind of help line it out a little bit. Make it a little bit easier for me to cut this. Like I said, I will never, whenever I thought that this was a good idea to do it this way, it wasn't. So whenever I do another one, I will be using release papers and just dealing with it, because whenever I move it, that they might possibly come off and have to readjust them and all that. I would rather deal with that than this. Like this right here seems like this little sticker part right here, I don't want it getting on the canvas. So I may have to go up just a little bit more on this one than what I planned on, because I don't want that sticker part to get on the canvas and me have to take it off. Okay, let's, well, that was not good. Okay, so let me make sure you're still in view of the square that we're doing, and you are. Okay, what I am using today, of course you saw this. This is the Westcott pen. It's just a little blade that for cutting the canvas. And then I have this, this one has a cat-eared tip on it and then just a regular tip. This is a two-placer. This, I want to say, is a Diamond Art Club one. I'm not sure. And then I will be using my one that I got at Craftably. Absolutely love this pen as well. And once again, I've got my cat-eared two-placer on it. And then this has got a stainless steel tip. This one I got at Craftably. And if you can see that, I actually dropped this and broke it the day that I got it. But I still have these tips in here and it does just fine. I still use it, still love this pen. And then I might use my little pink Amazon pen, which I really like this one too. I like all my pens. I will probably switch in and out with the pens. I always do. And then this is my little pencil that I use for ABs because I have a love-hate relationship with ABs. I love the way that they look, but I hate placing them a lot of times. And even though I have to single place them with this, I don't have to worry about my wax coming out of my pen or anything like that. Okay, and then I am just using this white tray that came with one of my storage kits. I don't remember which one. And my little caddy that I have Diamond Art Club wax in. And this is something else that I have that I'm actually using with this painting. I've got these stored in one of my double painting ones, or the one that has the double set of trays with the smaller. It has one set of small bottles and then it has a bigger bottle. Well, I can't, there was a game store or something, collector store, whatever, that I got these little tubes from. And they're actually nickel tubes, but they fit in my little, the tray for my container very well. And that's what I've got using on this painting. Okay, also on this painting, normally I actually put the, I normally put all of my, stickers on my container, but I thought I would try it this way this time, especially with it being a mystery painting. And this has actually worked out very well. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started on this square. Let's see, which one do I want to use first? I think I'll use this pen. We are going to go ahead and do the black dot, and I know that that is 310, which is number 7. I'm going to have to fill this up here pretty soon, but maybe we can get through this one before I have to. Anyway, I will probably only do a little bit on this whip and chat, and then I will finish it off camera a little bit, but I'll probably put a little bit of me finishing it in time lapse at the end. I am not having real good luck here lately with recording and my phone wanting to do what I want it to do. I have an old phone that I am using, and it's not really that old. We had switched from Verizon to T-Mobile because whenever we first got Verizon, we had decent service at our house, but it got to where we were barely getting any bars at all at our house. Which is bad because we live on the outskirts of town, but it's in a housing addition. It's not like it's way, way out in the country. So about a year ago, we had been with T-Mobile once before, and we had been there for probably 5 or 6 years. And we decided to go to Verizon, and then we stayed with Verizon for about a year and decided that it wasn't working very well because we couldn't even get signal at our house. So we went back to T-Mobile, but whenever we went back, we had to get new phones because our Verizon ones weren't working very well. So I just used this one as my recording phone, and sometimes I'll use my tablet to record a little bit. But anyway, I do not know. I don't know if this one would work for like the landscape, because in a way it is for Diamond Grandmas. But I am probably going to kit up my other one to do for a landscape. I'm not sure which one. For Diamond Grandma's hashtag birthday 22, I believe. Don't quote me on that because I'm not sure. But I think I'm going to kit up another one just for that one. And I've still got to finish some of my other paintings. I'm still working on some of them. Lately, I have been trying to get all of my paintings kind of done before I start very many other ones, because I normally have a lot of whips going at once. But I like switching between. Oops, what did I do there? I just filled this with wax, this one with wax, so it's kind of a little bit full. Anyway. So I'm probably going to end up kitting up one of my budget ones that I got out of one of my mystery boxes for now. I would like to kit up my Diamond Art Club, the old shoe house one, because it is a landscape as well, and I really, really want to get it done. I still have several videos to record, and I've still got to get my completion of Magical Meeting recorded. But I'll get that done here pretty soon. Work this weekend went a lot better than last weekend. Last weekend, I was so frustrated.
Sorry, I don't have a way to compare those, but I found something else. Do you want to know what is correct better than better than?
Hey Google, cancel. I better make sure that did not cancel my recording. Okay. I actually have a Google in here, and then I have Alexa in the living room. I do not have an Alexa in this room, which I will probably end up getting one later to put in here, but anyway. What was I saying? Oh, I had a lot better of a weekend at work this weekend than last weekend. Last weekend was so hectic. I felt like I was behind all weekend. We had some incidents with drivers pulling out of the doors that were not done. So it has been last weekend was very hectic. But Anyway, this weekend was a lot better. Didn't really have too many issues with the drivers. And it was a typical weekend. Including Mondays. Monday is actually my Friday, and you would think that I would be happy to see Mondays come, but Mondays for me at my job are the worst day there, just because it's the first day of a lot of people's work weeks, and they go back and we get phone calls after phone calls, and we're just really, really busy. Which last night was okay because it went by pretty quick. But, before I started recording, my daughter called me. My youngest daughter called me and told me that, sent me a picture of Mo, my little grandson, and the bump that he had on his head. Apparently he went to throw something and he lost his balance and fell backwards and hit his little head, but that's it. He's gonna be fine. Kids are hard-headed, and all of them are gonna get some little bumps and bruises whenever they're learning to walk. And then I also had my other grandkids here today. Had to go and get them off of the bus and bring them back down here. Two of them just go ahead and ride the bus to their house, and I walk up there and get them. They just live right up the road from me, so it's not that big of a deal. And then the oldest one goes ahead and rides the bus to my house every afternoon. And he's always asking if he can stay so that he can play the Xbox. He likes playing Minecraft all the time. So, their mom picked them up about 4:30 or so. About the time that she gets off work. So then I went ahead and finished working on the diamond painting that I was working on in the living room watching them, which is just a little tiger painting that I'd started a while back. And did I put those on the wrong one? No, okay, I'm not losing my mind. It's like, did I just put those on a triangle instead of the little dot? But I didn't. Have you ever just put down some drills and you're like, is that where that's actually supposed to go, and second guess yourself? I do that all the time. So, but, okay, let's see. I think that this painting is going to turn out beautiful. I know my other one did. I can't wait to get the other one up on my wall, because I am so proud of my other one. That is my first completed Josephine wall painting. And it is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. But I've got to do my completion on it before I put it up on the wall. And I've got to figure out a way to rearrange my craft room in here. I am actually trying to get the back room that we basically use as storage cleaned out. I may move my craft room in there because I've got more room. And then we'll probably make this one into like a playroom for the kids whenever they come over. And I'll have a little bed or something in here in case one of them stays the night. but it'll be a little bit before I get that room cleaned out and done the way that I want it. Because right now, that's the room that the dogs go in most of the time. Whenever at night we put them out there, and they've got part of the room so that they can go out the doggy door, but they've also got they're also inside in case it gets cold or rains or anything like that. They've got a place to sleep and stuff where it's warm, all that. And I don't have to worry about having a dog house outside. Anyway, I'm thinking about getting that room because that room is twice as big as this room. But it's going to take a lot of work to get it cleaned up the way that I need it cleaned up to go back out there. Anyway, what else has happened this week? Not really much. I might do another video here pretty soon just to give you like a short little update on everything that I'm working on and how far I've gotten done on it. But anyway, for now, I know I really didn't have that much to talk about on this one. I am going to go ahead and let you go. We are just going to, I might put a little bit of a time lapse skipping around if I can get it to record the way I want it to. And then I will see you next time. And if you don't mind, hit that like button, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. Tell me everything that you want to see on my channel. Anyway, I will see you next time. Bye. so here is the corner that we just finished. And let me see if I can get this whole canvas in here for you. This table that I'm trying to do this on isn't the best to do it with. But look, it is turning out absolutely beautiful. I cannot wait to finish this up. Just absolutely beautiful. And I hope that our next drawing will either be one in here in the center or over in this corner over here. So I can't wait.